Alright, hello, this is BoBoFraggles here, and I'm recording a event on behalf of the Magic Online Society. But before we get into the match, I wanted to go over a quick deck tech about what I'm playing tonight. So, I am playing Infect. It's my deck of choice, has been for a very long time. I absolutely love it. So I just want to go over real quick about why I chose what I chose and why I chose it. Let's start with the lands. The lands are super standard. 2 Breeding Pool, 2 Forest, I believe 8 fetches to find them off of. You can switch these up in any number of green fetches that you want. It doesn't matter. Then I have 4 Inkmoth Nexus, which are 4 additional creatures. A Dryad Arbor, which some people play, some people don't. I play it because I've been winning a lot through regular damage with Dryad Arbor, Distortion Strike on end stuff. Pendlehaven has free pump spells. You get the deal. Then let's go over our Infect Creature package. And our Infect Creature package is 4 Blighted Agent, 4 Glistener Elf, and 4 Inkmoth Nexus. That's pretty standard. The one thing I am doing differently than most, though, is I'm running a Viridian Corruptor main. And the reason that I'm doing that is because Chalice of the Void in Game 1 is almost unbeatable unless you have Viridian Corruptor. Now, the only reason I keep it is because I want to up my Infect threat count to 9 plus 4 is 13 total. And it just has some utility. It does Namba with Spellskite, I am aware of that. And it has happened on occasion where I've had to play Viridian Corruptor and Spellskites on the board and I have to destroy it, but it's very rare. So that's my Infect package. Again, Viridian Corruptor is not something you see every day. This is something that I have chosen to do and will continue to choose to do. Let's talk about our pump package. Our pump package, we have 2 Distortion Strike. This just helps us get through clogged boards with Glistener Elf and Inkmoth Nexus, as Blighted Agent is already. Distortion Strike has had some really useful indications. Like, I won a game one time where I did it to my Noble Hierarch to then Pendlehaven the Noble Hierarch because it turned it into a 1/1 and then killed exactly for 2. So that was, 3. That was kind of interesting. It just has some. It's just a great card to help us get through clog boards. Mutagenic Growth is super fast. Enables the turn 2 kill in combination with Scale Up. Might of Volcrosa and Scale Up. These 2 cards enable turn 2 kills, and I hope tonight you get to see a couple of them. Wink, wink. But I hope you get to see them. And then Become Immense is just a great pump spell all around. Then we have our Evasion package, and that is a total of 10 slots, 4 Vines, 4 Blossoming Defense, 2 Spell Pierce. That leaves us with 2 additional open spots. I am opting to play both a Spellskite and a Dismember. And the reason that I am opting to play Spellskite is because I'm worried about the Prowess matchup. The Prowess matchup has Lava Dart, and Lava Dart is almost impossible to beat, so turn 2 Spellskite really helps versus Lava Dart because it can handle both Lava Dart and then a Lightning Bolt on top of it. So, I like the Spellskite in the match, in the deck. Dismember, it's just a utility removal spell, cast it off of Inkmoth Nexus. It just is a good utility removal spell. And that rounds out my 60. My 15, let's talk about the sideboard. I'm running 2 Flusterstorm. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know the meta that I'm playing in has a lot of combo. And I want to just hold off combos. And I want to hold off controls, cryptic commands. I just want to have something to stop them from getting me too good. And that goes in combo with Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer are the 3rd and 4th slot that I bring in like the black-red type matchups where they're trying to make me discard and they're trying to make me kill my creatures with spot removal. Force of Vigors, I run in 3. It's just a great card against Chalice of the Void. Chalice of the Void is almost unbeatable versus Infect, so Force of Vigor is great against like Eldrazi Tron. It's just a great utility artifact removal spell. Weather the Storm and Kitchen Finks. We're going to talk about these 2 together. So, Kitchen Finks has been my go-to card for winning through regular damage as of late. I went 7-3 in the Mana Trader series in this list, and Kitchen Finks was invaluable versus Prowess. Like, unbelievably important versus Prowess and versus the red-black matchups. Like, I won a match versus Jund, which you're not supposed to win, and I won a match versus Prowess, which you're not supposed to win, on the back of Kitchen Finks alone. Kitchen Finks with a, with a scale up in a Mighty Cruiser, you're looking at 13 damage. You know what I mean? Like it does so much damage, and most of the time, infect players or people who are playing against us, like they get a little too liberal with their fetching, so it actually works out pretty well. I'm running 2 Graftaker's Cage just as artifact. Graveguard hate because I don't really have anything else. It's like versus Dredge and collected companies, Heliod, stuff like that. And then Dismember. Again, I'm running 2nd Dismember just to get rid of problematic creatures combos, things of that nature. So that's my deck. Hope you enjoy it. And stay tuned for 4 rounds of Community Modern League coming your way. All right. All right. Hello and welcome to round 1 of the Community Modern League. This is BoBoFraggles recording this on behalf of the Magic Online Society. If you would like to support the Magic Online Society, you can click the link in the description below, sign up for Patreon, and really help support us keeping our prize support awesome. We're also sponsored by Card Hoarder, so visit cardhoarder.com for all of your MTGO needs. Alright, so we're playing Infect. This hand's not good, so we're going to mulligan this hand. And this hand is better. We're light of land. Probably get rid of the Become Events. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Become Events. Or the Spellskite is another option for consideration for getting rid of. But no fetch lands. I'm going to get rid of that. And then we'll see what we're up against. Okay, so he has a red source on turn 1. Blue-red, okay. We need to decide if we're going to drop this elf or not. Do we drop this elf? This is a question. Yeah, we don't have another game plan. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we're up against like Prowess or something. Alright, Hierarch will do it. We're really light on lands, which is a problem. But if we can get down the Spellskite, then we can potentially win through regular damage, which I've been doing a lot lately. I've been winning through regular damage a lot lately. What are we playing? Ooh, there we go. That was a perfect draw. And then we'll put the Spellskite down. We're going to protect the Hierarch here. Okay. Alright. Untap, hit him for 5. Hit him for 6. Follow turn, hit him for 7. That is something that we're going to try to do. We need another land. Or we could just hit him for 2, and then 6, 7, 8 next turn. Yeah, so we're just going to hit him for 2 here and keep up Vines of Vastwood. I think we're going to spell. Yeah, we're going to spell pierce that 100%. We were lucky to have Spell Pierce there. If we draw another land, then we'll have Vines of Astral Protection on top of Spellskite going into our kill turn. That's if we draw another land. He's thinking about it. Beautiful, beautiful lands. We're gonna go for it here. The worst he can do is counter it. Yeah, that hurts quite a bit. Okay. Ooh. Oh, GG. All right. GG. All right. Definitely want the Flusterstorms here. And I think Veils are going to be good here. Vines were pretty dead. I'll get rid of one mutagenic growth. I know a Distortion Strike can keep enemy genic growth. Yeah, let's submit that and see what happens. Yes, would definitely like to play first. Alright, yeah, this hand's better. This Dryad Arbor's dead, though, but we gotta scale up plus the Inkmoth plus 2 Infector. So, turn 1, drop a Hierarch, turn 2, drop a Hierarch, keep up Flusterstorm. This Dryad Arbor's pretty dead. You always seem to have the Dryad Arbor in hand. Always have the Dryad Arbor. Yeah, drop that. Probably Lightning Bolt. Yep. Noble Hierarch, aka Lightning Rod. Alright, we're gonna swing in for 2 here. And then we'll Blossom in Defense. If he lets us get to 2, and then we'll use Mutagenic Growth to try to keep it alive. Alright, so no Lightning Bolt effect. Alright. You can always tell what's in their hand by how you go for how your end step goes. We're really opening ourselves up to lightning bolt here. Like, we're really opening ourselves up to lightning bolt. Okay. Okay. Alright. So he does not have lightning bolt. We are very sure that he does not have lightning bolt. Alright, he's at 4 infect, so 6 infect gets us there. But he's at cryptic command mana. He's at cryptic. Alright, I think we just won. Yep, okay, I think we just won. Alright, cool, we got there. Okay, yeah. Ooh, this hand's slow. It's slow. And doesn't have the kill in it. But we're on the draw. And there's no promise on turn 2 this lives. I mean, we can't mulligan it. And we better pray the top of the deck is really nice to us, but 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that was probably, I think, like the best draw we could have had there. Because if anything, it acts as a lightning rod. And he didn't bolt it, which means he doesn't have bolt. Alright. Okay. I think... I hate doing it, but we have to wait a turn, because I need the Flusterstorm. I need protection. It's my only infect creature, and if it just dies... This might be too conservative, considering he has... I know he has cryptic commands and stuff. We have a Flusterstorm for his upcoming cryptic command, so... We're giving away that we have a counter spell here, but... Alright, let's try to protect it. Oh, wow. Okay. 2, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, pump. We have 8 points of damage in 2 turns with a Flusterstorm. We don't not need that, if that makes sense. If he lightning bolts, then we mutagenic growth it. And then crack a fetch. And we play the elf. That way he has to have 2 removal spells for next turn. And if he threw the breaches, then we have Flusterstorm, and we could potentially kill one crackback. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, yeah, so that thing's definitely dead. Well, Glistener can't be blocked next turn, so yeah, we got nothing for that. Well, I guess I could have Flusterstormed it, but okay, so we're at 3, 4, 5. We're gonna hit him again for another. Alright, so he's at 6 now. We're gonna play another agent. Oh, interesting. Okay. I need to play spells to increase the storm count before he cryptics. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. With Fluster back up. There we go. We got there. Flusterstorm. Alright, we got there. That was round 1. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back for round 2. Alright, bye. Alright, hello. And welcome to round number 2 of the Community Modern League. This is BoBoFraggles recording on behalf of the Community Modern League and the Magic Online Society. If you would like to support the Magic Online Society, please click the link in the description below. Sign up for Patreon. Sign up for our base tier subscriber. You'll help us out tremendously in providing some prize support. We're also sponsored by Card Hoarder, so visit cardhoarder.com for all of your MTGO needs. We are playing Infect. This is round number 2. This is all going to be one continuously long video, so you've probably already heard me say this. We're playing against Arius Fetch, who happens to be one of my best friends in the entire world and is also the best man at my wedding. So this is going to be fun. It's one of the things I love the most about this small meta is we have 14 players tonight. You're eventually going to play people that you know. So we're versus our Arius Fetch here. And I already know what Arius Fetch is on. He knows what I'm on. So he's on Oops. I'm on Infect. This hand is not keepable due to the lack of the green mana. I think Dismember's pretty dead versus him, but this hand is, I think, the best that we're going to get. So we're going to put the Dismember back. And we're on the draw. We're probably going to lose this one. And also, I'm drinking soda. I'm drinking soda, so that's probably why. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so we're waiting on him to make a move. We'll probably play Wooded Foothills into a Pendlehaven so we can crack on instead of the Pendlehaven. Okay, oops, all spells. The only thing we would keep this up is if we draw a Spell Pierce. Which I don't think he's playing. I don't know. We'll see. No. Okay. So Wooded Foothills, we're going to pass here. We didn't need a Wooded Foothills. We needed a scale up. We need a scale up in the next two draws. We need a scale up. It's free for the 3 life. He knows that. Okay. Talisman, sure. Thoughtseize. That's unfortunate. Alright, so he's going to take our Infect threat. How much do we end of turn here? Arbor, start hitting him. I think that's our plan here. I think we're going to Arbor hit him. I honestly think that's what we're about to do. Because he's going to take the Agent. What? Yeah. We're going to pretend like he took that. Alright. That's the other thing. Best thing about playing in a friendly league like this is like you can make those mistakes like that on MTGO, and your friends will help compensate. So it will be okay. Alright, we're going to grab a Dryad Arbor. Alright. Scale Up is the card we want. It's not over yet. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know if we're going to win this or not. I don't know if he has like a removal spell, but this is one of those games where it's like, oh, all right, all right. He had the removal. Ooh. All right, he got there. All right, what we want is we want 3 Force of Vigors, 2 Flusterstorm. We're gonna get rid of the Dismember. We're gonna get rid of the Spellskite, and we're gonna get rid of the Distortion Strikes, and a Vines of Vastwood is what we're gonna cut. And then hopefully these cards will get us there. I was hoping to draw Viridian Corruptor in that last turn, because if we drew a Viridian Corruptor, we probably would have won that game. Oh no, Veil. We need Veil. We need Veil. We need Veil. Alright, we're going to get rid of Mutagenic Growth and another Vines for the Veils. Okay. Veil Summer is really important versus these discard decks. I hope that worked. Sometimes that doesn't work on MTGO, and if that's the case, it's a complete and total blunder on my part. But then again, I'm drinking soda. I'm drinking soda. I'm not even quite sure how Oops works in Modern. Like, obviously Belcher, but like, what cards does it run? We will see. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think we keep this hand. Alright. We really need another threat. Because I'm worried about playing this on 2 mana. So if we draw like a higher or something, we'll be in like super good shape. Double Spell Pierce makes me feel better. If he tries to Thoughtseize us here, we're going to burn one of those Spell Pierces. Alright, yeah, we're gonna burn the Spell Pierce here. Alright. I think we go for it, otherwise we just lose in general anyway, right? I mean, we go for it. There's no guarantee we're going to draw the third land, and then we have Spell Pierce to hold him off. If he doesn't do it anyway, and then if he keeps pinging himself, then if we draw a land, we go for the Arbor kill. We have options. Let's just wait and see. Abrupt Decay. Assassin's Trophy. Collective Brutality. Okay. Okay. I don't think we were at that point anyway. Alright. Win this turn, Ari's Fetch. Okay. If he kills this creature, then we probably lose. If he doesn't, then we probably win. I think we're... Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, we have won this game. Alright. We got there. Yeah, I think this is the hand we want. Maybe we can veil him. That was an interesting game. That was a really interesting game. 4 ways to destroy an artifact. Game 2. Flusterstorm plus Veil. You may know that I'm missing Snakeskin Veil from this list. And I'm actually not a huge fan of Snakeskin Veil, come to find out, because it just works so counterintuitively with Pendlehaven that I've been burned in the Mana Trader series like 10 times with that. So I took Pendlehaven out, and it has so far been worth it. Alright, so we got 2 Force Figures in hand, which is real good. And we have a turn 1 Glistener. So this hand is like, this might be our best hand. Alright, so we're going to turn 1, we're going to drop the Elf. And we're going to keep the first Force of Vigor in with this Dried Arbor. So let's lay these cards out in the turn of which we're going to cast them. So turn 1, grab... Turn 1, grab Breeding Pool, oh my god, play Elf. Turn 2, play this, hit him for 6. Turn 3, hit him for 8. Turn 4, kill him. That's going to be the plan, with 2 Force of Vigors if we don't draw anything else. If we draw one other green card. And we didn't get Thoughtseize on turn 1. Wow, okay. Oh, wow, turn 2, kill. Turn 2, kill. Alright, turn 2, kill. If he has nothing, it's a turn 2 kill. We may need to make it a turn 3 so we can Pendlehaven it. I'm trying to think of how we play around Dismember here. Alright, so turn 2 is dead. Our dreams of the turn 2 kill are over. But we can hit him for 6. Oh, nope, perfect. Wow. He said the best Magic players are. And that's it. That's a turn 2 kill with Infect, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we play the deck. And there we are. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back for round 3. GG's. Again, Arius Fetch, one of my best friends in the entire world. I love you, man. I hope you watch this. I hope you like it. You're one of my best friends. All right. All right. Hello, and welcome to round number 3 of the Community Modern League. You have heard this field before, so we're playing Infect. This is round number 3 versus Bandit. And we are playing Infect, and he is playing Heliod. This hand's tempting, but not quite good enough. I really like the turn 1 Hierarch. But we are going to mulligan this hand. And we'll mulligan that hand too. Well, we're going to keep this hand. Turn 3 win. Nice with the Dismember. Alright. we'll see what happens. I mean, really interested to see how this goes. Does Heliod play? Does Heliod play Path main deck? I'm looking real quick. No, they don't. So on turn 3, what could he potentially do? He could Skyclave Apparition. That's what we're worried about, but... Yeah, Skyclave Apparition. Yeah. Alright, so looks like we're doing this manually. It's a little unfortunate, but... Alright. Alright. We block 1. Sure. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Sure, Conclave Mentor. That's gonna die. Hmm. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna concede this game. This is getting a little ridiculous. Yeah. Alright, we want the other one. Um. I don't think I have much for this matchup, do I? Yeah, we want Force and Vigor. Um. No, take out Arbor too. Alright, so yeah, let's see what happens here. We mauled pretty hard there in game one. We mauled to 5 on game one. We made it super competitive for how close it should have been in a maul to 5, but I'm debating if I should have kept in Flusterstorm and Spell Pierce versus like Collected Company, but alright, this hand's pretty good. We're going to drop the turn 1 Glistener. I'm typically a fan of always dropping turn 1 Hierarch, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop this Glistener Elf on turn 1. That means he has to have the Path to Exile, like, right now. Like, which he probably does. Alright. And then we'll we'll just draw a card on it instead. We're going to force his hand on his end step. Sure. Let's see if he has the second path. Calling the bluff. Yeah, he's got it. Okay. Alright. So he's got it. Alright, cool. We're just going to do this without casting. And then he's going to... Yep. Okay. I should have done that on end step, getting rid of that, and then played the Blighted Agent on this turn is what I should have done. So then that way next turn I could have killed him, but... Sure, we don't care about a Spike Feeder. Alright. We need a point of pump, doesn't matter what it is, to win with Blossoming Defense in play. is what we need. We need a point of pump. Doesn't matter what it is. Preferably a what you call it, really. I'm really hoping it's going to be like a. Okay, so we got the all clear. Okay, we're gonna win. Sure. Oh, thank God. And we got there. Ooh, played through double path. Double path. I don't know. Spellskite's probably really worth it against what you call it, but I'm gonna cut him into daggers and put back in a vines. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get a really fast kill. Oh man, this is intense. Intense match here. Being on the draw really, really sucks. So I hope we get like a turn 1 Force of Vigor. And I may actually turn 1 Force of Vigor his I may turn 1 Force of Vigor his Utopia Sprawl or whatever. Card's really good. Oh man, fought through double path. Double path, man. Oh. Double path hurt badly. We got lucky drawing that Bladed Agent when we did. Alright, we're going to mulligan that hand. We'll keep this hand. Get rid of the second scale up, maybe. Do I get rid of it? I don't know if that was the right move or not. That turn 1 move is going to cost us right now because he's going to pass Cast Walking Ballista. No, Skyclave. Okay. Sure. Whoops. Oh, messed that up a little bit. Yeah, we're about to get blown up by Walking Ballista. Alright, yeah, we're going to lose this game, but that's a little unfortunate. If he's got Pathy, I'm going to concede. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be back with round number 4. Alright, hello and welcome back to Community Modern League, round number 4. I am BoBoFraggles. You've heard the spiel. We're on Infect. We're currently 2-1, trying to get to 3-1. So we're going to keep this hand. Don't know what we're up against, but we'll see. They're on a mull to 5. We'll see what happens. And we are playing Infect, of course. And we'll see what they do. Urza's Mind. Okay. At least it's not a map. Alright, so we need a turn 1 Hierarch here. Turn 2 Agent with Blossom and Defense backup. Then we'll hit for 4-8, kill. Legit scared of turn 3 Tron, even if they're on a mull to 5. That's promising. Ancient Stirrings, of course. Map. Didn't play. Oh, okay. Whew. Alright, next turn we play 3, 4, 8, 10. We do have enough to kill in 2 turns. We're going to leave that fetch land up. Do we have enough to do it now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to be 1 short. If he has Ugin here, we lose. Could always have Ugin. Oh, here comes the Ugin. I know it. I just know it. Worm coil. We're totally fine with a worm coil. Alright, we got there. Whew, thank God. I was getting so depressed thinking about an Ugin coming down there. Alright, Karn. That's fine. We're going to draw here on end step because we have so much mana, so we're just going to... Well, glad we have what we have. Because those 2 draws were worthless. Okay, so we got there in game 1. Game 2, we want the Force of Vigors. Yeah, just the Force of Vigors, I think. We don't need Spell Sky. And Vines is pretty useless here. I want the Spell Pierces in case he has, like, Ugin or whatever. Hopefully we'll be able to counter an Ugin or something along those lines. Well, that hand's not good. Good, we both model 6. We both model 5. Keep, get rid of a forest, and get rid of another forest. Ooh, mulligans to 3. Yikes. I thought mulligan to 5 was bad. It's a lot of mulligans this game. Good on them for playing it out, too. Okay. I'm wondering if there's a reason that I should have played Ink Moth first to hit for 1 to get to 9. I'm wondering about that. Alright, he's cycling. He's cycling. Want the breeding pool, will not pay the 2 life. Alright, Force of Vigor is a really good card to draw. He's getting through a good portion of his deck. I'm just going to scale up here. Alright. Oh, nope. Turn off auto yields in case we need to. Force of Vigor. That way we win next turn. That may have been the wrong move. This may have given him an out when he didn't have one before, but we'll see. Alright, Karn. I think I win here regardless, but it's not really a win because he multi 3, which is unfortunate. Walking Ballista. Okay, so we win this turn. And we got there. We ended 3-1 tonight. It was a fun tournament. In fact, I still think it's viable in the current meta. Granted, we did lose against the top deck and we won against other decks that weren't, but I like the deck. I like where it's at. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back for more content later in the future. So hope you enjoyed the 4 rounds, and we'll be back. All right. Much love. Bye-bye.